Very good morning, Ravi here. So today is September 2nd, and I wanted to quickly do market pulse. That's the reason we are here. Just give me a few seconds. Future Academy, can you please let me know if you're able to hear my voice? You are the only one, I think, on the online. We have a few more people joining. I'll start in exactly 1 more minute. I wanted to post in Twitter as well, and then just give me. All right, great. So, one of you please confirm if you're able to hear my voice. I hope I'm audible. Awesome. Thank you so much. So, today is September 2nd, and mid cap Nifty expiry and also Bank expiry. So, today I'm planning to do one of them or both of them or none of them, depending on how the market goes. And yeah, let's see how it goes. And I will quickly give some quick updates on what happened over the weekend. So there was a MSCI index refresh happened on Friday, which was August 30th. This is basically Morgan Stanley International Index. So usually they do refresh once in a quarter, and then India Index. There were some additions, which is Bosch, Dixon Technologies, and Oil India, PB Fintech, Phoenix Mills. Phoenix Mills, if you are not aware, this also does a lot of these shopping malls. In fact, Phoenix Mall in Bangalore belongs to this particular company. Rail Vikas Nigam, I don't think I need any introduction. This has been a multi-bagger last year, and they do construct a lot of these railway infrastructure, either metros or even the proper railway infrastructure. Vodafone India, I think all of you know, and JDS Life Sciences. So these are all the inclusions in MSA in India Domestic Index over the Friday. So there could be some impact on these stocks, and just watch out. Again, this intention of this particular thing is to not to say buy or sell or whatever, but then this is more of an information. Usually, what would happen is when there is a index refresh, a lot of people wanted to buy onto this index, and there could be high probability that there would be flow of the funds. And again, this was looking at the past history. So we'll have to see how these stocks would perform in the coming days. So there were again two news. I think Reliance bonus issue is a old news, which happened on Thursday, but I don't think I mentioned it on Friday. So I thought I'll quickly remind you. So it is 1:1 bonus issue, and if you have 100 shares, obviously you'll get another 100 shares. And usually, what would happen is if the Reliance share price is about 3,000, after the bonus issue, it will become 1,500, and that's how it is. And generally, bonus issue, there were a lot of benefits, right? So you probably because of the higher liquidity, there would be lot more people participating in that particular share. And generally, from my personal experience, whatever I got into bonus issue, uh, about 80% of the times the stock price has increased. Again, for Reliance and NBCC, we do not know what's going to happen, but again, this is just for your information. And NBCC also approved their bonus issue, which is 1:2, which is basically if you have two shares, you will get one additional share. That's the 1:2. And NBCC also declared the bonus issue, which is, or the record date rather, which is on October 7th, which is not very far. So another 1 month to go, 1 month and 7 days. I think those are all the some quick updates on what's happening. And if you joined a bit late, I think this is going to be some major update. And this happened on the fag end of the Friday. I believe usually they do after the market hours. And this is definitely a great news. So now let me quickly get on to, let me share one more screen. I think some of you might be a lot more interested on forecast for today. Let's see. Awesome. Okay, I'll share the screen in a minute. I think GIFT Nifty is showing very flat opening, but generally what would happen is Mondays Mondays usually, if it is a flat opening, there could be some directional move. We'll have to wait and then watch. 1 second. All right, so this is Nifty. Let me get rid of all the other indicators. We'll start with the linear regression alone, and I'll go with the 1-day chart to start with. I think the overall trend seems to be definitely be positive, and this is basically 92% correlation, and I think this is probably too close, and I'll go with this expiry is 26, right? So 26 expiry as of now it is actually showing about 25,724 is the most probable. The highest it can go till 26, and I do have a positional trade on Nifty, which is I did sell 26,000 CA, and then I also have some PE positions, but I would be cautious on that particular position. Once it breaches, let's say 25,500, I think I'll have to take some corrective steps. But otherwise, until then, I'm absolutely okay, because we still got a couple of days left. And September, interestingly, there were no holidays, which is a little surprising. So we do have Ganesh Chaturthi coming up on Saturday, which is apparently not an holiday for index, and that's where it is. So I think yeah, I'll stay on this, and overall it looks quite positive, my view at this point of time. And probably today's index is mid cap Nifty. Let's look at mid cap Nifty. What could be my forecast? And I believe last time when I did mid cap Nifty, I'm not sure if it actually worked. 1 second. I think mid cap Nifty worked, but the Fin Nifty did not work. So mid cap Nifty last Friday, last Monday, my forecast was below 13,100. I think that definitely worked. It took a resistance at 13,100. Let me go to 1 hour chart at least. This was last Monday. Yeah, last Monday, as I said, my forecast was below 13,100. It absolutely touched that number and then came down. That is also because the previous high was 13,100. But right now, it is trading at about 13,166, I think, 161, which is definitely 66 points away from the last week. And as of now, let me try a quick, just give me a few minutes. All right, so let me draw a quick line, vertical. All right, did I do wrong? I did wrong. Let me do 15 minutes. All right, so yeah, here you go. As for the linear regression goes, it actually shows 37% correlation. So mid range at about 13,152, and then this is 15 minutes chart. And then the top is about 13,241 and bottom is about 13,061. That's where it is. And I think we'll have to watch out this 13,241 or 13,250 as a number. But I think the correlation is not so great. So let me pick up 5 minutes and then see how it goes. Yeah, 5 minutes is about 80%. But then this is also shows quite a bit of an up move. So I think we need to watch out. So I would not be taking any any trades on the entry. So I'll wait for some time and then see. Even if I take it's going to be a PE side. So overall, it looks quite bullish at this point of time. So that's the thinking at this time for mid cap Nifty. So I do not have any clear direction to tell, but let me quickly look at open interest. So let me share my screen again. All right. So let's look at. Say I do not have any trades in Jirodha right now. So I did close all my trades. I also do account, not I mean my personal accounting. Every month I do track. That's the reason I usually month end I do not want to carry any trades. The reason is it will actually give a clear view of the net worth. So that's the main reason. Okay, let's look at mid cap Nifty, right? So I think let's start with the open interest for now. So open interest clearly the highest resistance. It actually shows. To be honest, there is nothing you can clearly see because the put is definitely dominating at this point of time, and also PCR is 1.2. So I think here is my thing, right? So if let's say if there is a gap up today for mid cap Nifty, around that probably around 50 to 100 points would be definitely resistance. But if there is a flat day, then it's going to be really tricky thing to really see what would happen, right? So there could be, if it is a flat day, my view it will be quite a bit of a volatile. But then if it is going to be gap up, definitely there's going to be some resistance 50 to 100 points away. If it is gap down, I think the chances are very fairly low. We'll have to see what's going to happen. I think my view right now it's going to be either gap up or flat. So let's see how the things would shape up, right? So let's look at the BankX as well. If some of you are fan of BankX, at least BankX shows some bit of a trend here, right? So 59,000 is a clear resistance, and also banking stocks. I'm not sure if there is going to be any trigger today. So this looks a lot more appealing to me compared to mid cap Nifty right now. So depending on the opening, I'll take a call whether I want to trade on BankX or the mid cap Nifty. BankX, as I said, I traded only one. I think it gave some 1.2 lakhs profit, and then that's all. I did not really touch that later. This was just one Monday where mid cap Nifty was very confusing. But yeah, I think that's what it is right now. So BankX usually I do not track very closely, but at least from the PCR perspective, there is absolutely quite a bit of a trend here. So, and also generally I prefer expiry date to be bearish, not necessarily bullish. The reason is on the CE, if you're able to do CE only call, the premiums would definitely disappear quite faster compared to a bull market. Obviously, markets will not follow what we think and what we hope, right? So there is always a tendency for the market to bounce back and then do something against you. So we need to be very careful in that particular point of time. I think the overall Nifty, as I said, still 26,000 seems to be quite a resistance, and 26,000, where is my 500? Here is also resistance, and I do have positions here, and I'll have to see how the month would shape up. Okay, month also. PCR is quite positive. As I said, if Nifty crosses 25,500, I'll have to take some decision on the positional trades that I have. All right, I think that's all. And Dinesh, thank you so much, but I will not consider myself as a full-time trader ever. Trading is, I would still consider as a hobby. So I would be, obviously I'll trade, and then I'm also working on startup. So I will have to end up in some coding in next couple of days, and that's what which I will do whenever I get. And also, I did not mention I'm also writing a book. Mainly, this is focusing on the personal finance. So definitely, I wanted to see how that would really shape up. So I think these are all the two things that I would continue. I think I'll still stay as a part-time trader while I have a lot more freedom right now. So thank you so much, Dinesh. Much appreciated. Okay, I think that's also the book I'm writing. I'm thinking to release sometime in December this year or January next year. I actually started already, wrote about 20-25 pages right now. So I think another couple of pages, maybe it will cross actually definitely 100 pages. So I'll work on it. I think that's all for now. And so Tyagarajan, yeah, thank you, Tyagarajan. So I think there was actually I wrote that post just as a small career update, but then that post looks like became viral. So far, I think yesterday there were a lot of followers and a lot of questions on how did I achieve this fire number. So fire number, to be honest, nothing to do with the options trading, and it was predominantly a disciplined way of saving the money. And also I have been tracking my net worth pretty much every month without a fail from 2014 July. So I did complete almost 10 years of tracking. So whatever I did manually, I wanted to make it a lot more sophisticated, provided by uh, AI as a backend. So that's what I think. So, sir, Bangalore meetup, there were more than 120 requests or the nominations, right? So I think that would be too many people to accommodate right now. So originally I thought we'll do a small cat. I mean, personally, I never thought so many people would come in. I thought there will be like 10-15 nominations, and then it's easy for me to select five. So I have increased that to 10 as of now. And yeah, if you have nominated and then I did not really reply back, do not feel bad about it. And it's basically number of people. And also, so pretty much all the people I'm going to meet for first time, and then this is not a workshop or session, right? So I need to definitely engage with some of the one-to-one. I think it's going to be definitely a little difficult. So that's the reason I wanted to make it below or equal to 5, right? Including me, it's going to be 6. So I'll probably go with 10 right now. So including me, that's going to be 11. So that's the number. And I think there are at least one person, he said, that is planning to travel from Kerala, which I thought I should honor that request. And then there is one more person wanted to travel from Kolar, which is about 100 kilometers, I think. I think those two I would definitely honor because of their interest. And uh, I think within Bangalore, we can always meet. And so once my book is released, I might probably travel to other cities as well. Um, uh, let's see. Again, startup right now, I will not call it as a NGO, but then I'm not expecting to make a lot of money from the startup. It's basically, even if I do not make money and then if I do not make into losses, that's absolutely all right, because I probably will be able to earn some money from trading and also definitely stocks and mutual funds. Startup, especially, I wanted to genuinely help a lot of people. So because whatever I gone through, I wanted that life to be a lot more easier for others. That's all. All right. So Tyagarajan, you said that equity was a few years ago. That's absolutely great thing. Maybe ping me. We can definitely discuss. Ping me in Twitter. We can definitely connect and then speak. All right, then I think that's all. So market outlook at this point of time seems to be flat to bullish, and I think that's definitely good news. At least if it is bullish, I'm happy to definitely look at the portfolio growing, right? So um, all right, I think that's absolutely great. So ping me on Twitter, Tyagarajan. We can definitely speak offline. All right, then I think that's all. And I will also do some videos on enter this fire thing, right? I definitely wanted to hear some of you who has already who have already achieved this, right? So it's important for us to share that knowledge, whatever we learned over the period of time. I think at least the next generation I wanted them to be a lot more quicker, lot more faster, and lot more sophisticated. All right, I think the market hours are approaching, and I wish you a great Monday and then great week as well ahead. And yeah, let's catch up sometime tomorrow. And if it is possible, I will try to do a live stream down the line, but I'll see. I can't promise right now. And at least I'll do one more video later today, depending on how the trading goes. Yeah. Take care. Bye bye.